Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jax on the channel, The Jaxster. Um, I've been recording for a while, and I went back and looked at my footage, and my voice audio is not there. So I think I'm just going to skip those episodes, but I want to, in this episode, to get you caught up. So this should be episode like 9, but since the other 4 episodes, I don't want to go back and do a voiceover. I think that would be bad. Not for you. Wouldn't be good for you guys. That would take me at least twice as long. And so I just want to kind of make this an update video showing you where I went in that time. We've done some more exploration and show you kind of what I've done around here. We'll start down here. Excuse me. I emptied out the oil. Started on my smeltery. And I realized, that's when I kind of realized that my voiceover wasn't, my voice recording because I record my videos with my voice, obviously, at the same time. And I went back and looked, and my mic wasn't recording. So I lost all that, basically, footage. I still have the footage, but like I said, I don't think I want to use it and have to go back through all of that. So basically got our tinker tables down here. I got a little storage for the smeltery setup of what I'm working. I still need to make some more grout because I made this a 5x5 inside instead of a 3x3 normally that I use. We have the charging station. I don't remember if I got that on video for you guys in the previous video, but it will allow me to charge this flux board. And I think I told you guys I was going to start with this to start out with. It's got some decent upgrades in it. The radio enhancement allows it to do a 3x3. And one thing I liked about it, it's not resource heavy, and you can enchant it to increase the storage capacity of the energy, and you could put a silk touch on it or fortune. So works pretty good. I also did make the Horn of the Wild. It's Botania. Pretty simple. You just need to clip some glass with a pair of shears so you get the grass itself. And then you put it in the mana pool. And I think it's like 4 or 5 pieces of living wood. And that's how you make it. It's pretty simple. So we'll look at some of those other things here real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I still got the Horn of the Wild. You see, it's fairly easy item to make, so we'll remove that. This is the pasture seed that you get from the grass that you got to have for it. So we'll remove that. I do want to get into the building gadgets and exchanging gadgets because I think that's worthwhile. We'll probably get into the crate sooner rather than later. I do want to get a flux capacitor and a magnet. Flux saw, it don't cut the whole tree down at once. So I think I'll probably remove it, and we'll probably, once we get the smeltery going up, we'll get a broad axe and use it. It's more efficient. These are still some items I need to make for the smeltery, and these are just some upgrades. It's nice that I could use the charging station from Direwolf mod to charge the flux bore, but the Tinker's Workbench, which is it's part of Thermal series, it's not part of Tinker's construct at all, allows you to do the upgrades for the different items within Thermal, but it's not related to the Tinker's construct at all. So it's separate. You only charge one thing at a time, and they do have an enhanced version of this to let you charge up to, I think, 9 items in larger capacity and all that stuff. I did go looking for more mineral saplings. Did not have any luck. I did chunk load this and load it, so my area, so kept going while I was out looking around. I found my green archwood that I was missing. Corundum, I think I got one piece to that. I'm not sure what that is even for. I didn't look yet. And then there's a village over here where you can trade coal for emeralds. So that's kind of the place I went looking. I think the rest of it I've showed what we've explored, but I got a lot of markers on here for the things I've explored. And then I went over to the villages that I have the waystones for, and mark their cities on the map too. So if we look at those, which unfortunately these up here didn't have any waystones. I did find a couple of the waystones while I was out looking, but it was after I went here. So I think Jarmar, okay, so there's one. So I could zoom over to here with the waystone and go out. Let's see. And there's another village right there that we could zoom to and go do more exploration. That's kind of why I kept those and take their waystones, is so we could do some fast travel if we need to do some exploration. Did find some flax seeds. The industrial hemp is doing really good. We got plenty of string from that. I've been converting it to string. I was going to start converting that to wool too, because I've got quite a bit of wool from just shearing the sheep when I was out exploring. What else? I got some materials to go start building a structure. Just started that up out here. Excuse me. And then that's not really much going on in there. I think that's where I started my tinkers. So that was going to be like a tinker's or a create crafting table. I don't think we've seen on camera or on video of getting the Botania started, but basically I've got my petal apothecary here sitting by the water. This is going to be like, you know, the main place to make the different items using the petal apothecary. And then I leveled this out through here and then made a little path so we can come up here. And I got the living wood and living rock going. Set up, automated the mana so that we could keep it going. So basically what happens here is, you know, if you got your Endo Flames, they feed into the mana spreader, which goes sends the mana to the mana pool. And let's get our stick out of here, our wand. Should be getting pretty full, but okay, 3/4 way. That's pretty good. But I tell you what, I've went through like 15 stacks of charcoal, so it's a good thing that we have these big trees. So basically, it's pretty simple setup. You got the open crate, which you got a hopper that's facing into it to feed the charcoal into it. It drops down onto a pressure plate, which presses redstone to go up over here on top of this block. So you got 2 pieces of redstone, and when it drops and the redstone activates here, it locks this hopper so another one doesn't drop. So until this one gets consumed, like this right here, another one drops, and it should be pretty close to 3 at a time here, one after another for 3 times. Okay, and so I have the next one. The 4th one it'll be waiting until it gets ready. One other thing I did that was pretty cool is I made a couple iron wands. I went through one already. This is the second one. And let me grab some wood and stone. I'll show you why I use those. This is the fastest method I see. So once I got these stone is converted, you may already understand what I'm doing here. Once I got the pure daisies here, so all I do is I've got that in the ground, so I can basically wand up right there. Makes it easier. I don't have to place them. All I have to do is wand, so it's a lot faster. And I do the same thing with the living wood. So I got spruce down there underneath this, because spruce is you got to figure out which wood you're going to have the most of, and obviously that's what I have the most of. And the blocks don't have to be placed you know, a certain way, direction. They'll do it anyway. So I got that in my inventory, so I can just place it. Now I got 8 more of each. So I was farming that for a little bit. Trying to think what else. I did combine some of my osmium tools to make the Paxo. So you can see I kind of went through it, quite a bit of it. Been using my torch launcher, lit up a lot of area. I got so much I got up time in the bottom now, 11.57, 11 hours, 57 minutes, so almost 12 hours. Oh, let me put my wand back over here. So that wand is really nice for speeding up. And so I just got some of the items over here for Botania, and then I'll put that gray flower there with the white petal. grape petal. I leveled a lot of this off. It was quite a bit, as you can see, it's quite a bit more flat than it was. And then I used the horn to break all the seeds around here to clean it up. Because when mobs are spawning and stuff, you basically end up hitting the grass rather than the mob when you're using your sword. I went in and got some of the cocoa beans planted, so I get started with those. And I cleared this big area out. I was thinking this area here probably will be where we build the first structure. Maybe like the first house. I cleared a lot of this stuff too. It took forever, and I'm still not done cleaning all the stuff out that I wanted to clean out. But I thought from here, actually up here a little ways, this might be a good place to build, because you got a nice the moonlit valley we can see over there. Plus we got a little nice mountain over here. We'll probably rearrange some of the trees and stuff. Mainly I was just planting those so we could get them started. And I do have all 4 of the archwood trees, Ars Novo, and so that's good with those. Oh, I did go down on the little oxeye daisies. Go down and see what there were, because if you and this is vanilla Minecraft. This is not. I don't think I planted my green one yet, but this is vanilla Minecraft. It had a bigger row when I was using the horn. It broke them all, so I just replaced a couple. Looks like 2 despawned or something, because I had 2 more oxeye daisies there. But anyway, we can go down here and show you what I found. Whoop! So I come down and I found this cavern. I need to get some feather falling. And there was a couple mobs in here I had to kill, and I think it was a spider, a skeleton, not too much, and a zombie. Yeah, there was 3 mobs. So I lit that up and covered it back up. I was hoping it would be a lush cave, but it wasn't. So let's be a little more careful here. Go down. Yeah, you see, when I got down here, I think what you find in the cluster, that's all there is. But I did happen to mine 2 of them, emeralds. It's the largest vein of emeralds I'd ever seen. And I think there's still like 7 left in this cluster. And I don't think if I go down any farther, there's going to be more. I haven't checked that, but I just want to let you guys know on that. So let's pillar back up. Oh, that's all put in my. See, is that my blocks? Yep. So that's kind of. I mean, I've spent a lot of hours, and it kind of sucks that, like I said, that my voice didn't record on those. My mic wasn't working. It's my fault. I didn't check it before I started recording, and I've recorded 4 episodes. So, and some time in between that. So it was like 6-7 hours. 6 hours, I think, actually. And so the same thing, I kind of cleaned out some of this with the horn too. I had to be careful because it'll break all your seeds and your crops and everything too. So I didn't do it around here. I need to go sleep. And I lost my bed somewhere in my sleeping bag. So I need another one of those, which is pretty simple. Just three cotton wool and a vertical place like that. So, and I think I had some of the drops here. And I was going to repair my osmium pack. So, I mean, it takes 3 right now to repair it over here in the anvil. Which, if I had to rebuild all those tools, it'd be more than that. The only thing I don't like, it does take 3 levels. So, but it's not completely, but it's close enough. And let's see. Yeah, I might have a few more diamonds now and emeralds. I did trade those villagers over there for like, I think 4 or 5 emeralds. It's only mined 2 down there in that that little area over there that I just showed you, and I traded the rest of them. I guess it was 6, and I traded coal for them. It's 15 coal for 1 emerald, and there was coal around the area where I was at, so I went ahead and done it and used the coal that I had in my blocks. I noticed one thing, normally in vanilla Minecraft, when you mine coal, you get maybe 2 or 3. In this pack, I'm only getting 1 at a time. And I think that might be because of the way you can use the different mods maybe to increase your drops. And I know, so like the smeltery is 1.3 per ingot. So you get 1 ingot and 3 nuggets. Basically, you put 3 ingots in, you get 4 ingots back out. Or 4 ore, or 3 ore, and you get 4 ingots out. So it's not bad. I guess, if you have once you get fortunate, it kind of works out, because used to you could get quite a bit more. And then I've been playing with the sugarcane, because I don't know if I'm pretty sure I already showed you guys this, but harvest those and I put them in the top here, and it through the composter and turns into bone meal. I plan on doing some kind of automated thing probably later on with the sugarcane to keep the bone meal coming. But the crops, and I don't think there's really much more going on. I don't know if you guys know this. This is kind of cool. I'll show you it down over here. What was that? Oh, that was a squid. Didn't go. Okay, cool. When you place torches, you can place them. Whoa! About jump down in that. That wouldn't be good. You can place them on the ceiling. I don't know if I placed any. Yeah, right there. So that's cool. It's not a vanilla thing either, so obviously, but so I'll do something with this later. I don't know what. I mean, this would be kind of make a cool mine too, because it's already going down like that. And I have really not much more than that, but the hours that kind of off camera, it does make a difference. So I didn't want to come back and say, hey, guys, this is episode 5, and yeah, didn't tell you anything about what's going on. So like I said, I'll end this one here, and with that note, and I'll be trying to get more videos out. Like I said, I'll try to have those out by 8:15 in the morning if the video is going to be out, and go from there. We'll continue. I think we'll try to get the Tinker's smelter going, because I do want a broad axe, and we got to have that. And I need to make a bunch of bronze to build to get the anvil, Tinker's anvil, to make that, because you got to get to 2nd level to do that. And then I'll work on creating the upgrades for this. I don't think they're expensive. Iron gear, yeah, that's pretty cheap. Some tin, and a serval, really cheap. So we'll get probably 2 of those, and then I don't know how far I can get into these component upgrades, because they just basically increase everything. So improves your base attributes and other augments more effectively by result. So it's pretty cheap, the gold gear. The next one, though, it does get a little bit more signalum. I'm not sure. Copper. Yeah, fire charge. What's in a fire charge? Yeah, okay, that's another thing we need to do, is get to the Nether, because I want some more quartz. You can grind up some diorite and get quartz, but I'd rather just make the trip, because we need to get there and get blaze rods and find out if there's a fortress or whatever that we can get to. And then, like I said, build a structure. I did have a comment saying that it would be nice for me to build a nice structure, and I agree, but I just need to have some resources, and I went in and farmed some of those up while I was thinking about it. I like the dark stone. I haven't used it with spruce before, so we'll see how that works. They might be too dark together. But anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody that's watching, and I thank you, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good week. Bye.